fried squash sounded good, but I've got about 4 small ones here. It'll be a good little snack. Marshmallows are fruit. All right, so there's different ways you can do this. Some people go ahead and put it in the cornmeal and then they dip it and then dip it again. I'm just going to go ahead and throw them in. Just go ahead and just cover them in it's just 1 egg and some milk in there. I didn't measure it. If I had to have measured it, it was probably 1.5 cups of milk. I don't know. I don't do a lot of measuring unless I'm baking. But, you know, you get the idea. All right, they're all in there. Just kind of mix it up, get them covered. They're not going to completely cover, but I just want them to be wet. Okay, so a little thing I learned that I probably shouldn't have done was put that in there ahead of time, because it doesn't give me a lot of room to pull it through that milk mixture the second time. I have to kind of turn over my bowl and get it some depth to be able to plunge it in there. But basically this is what you do. You pull this out right here from the mixture and just cover it in that cornmeal. And then what I'm going to do is, you know, I have to kind of lean it this way. We're going to dredge it again and then bring it back over here and cover in that mixture. Okay, so that's like double breading is what it's called. And so it keeps it from, because if you just bread it once, you can, it's fine, but you're going to lose some of that coating in the fryer. I'm using grease from last night that I fried chicken in. It's not going to hurt anything, so it's a good way to use your resources and not just stretch your resources. I've got my heat on like medium high, and what I'm going to do is wait until I start seeing some small bubbles coming up, and then I'm going to test one. And so I'll put one in there and we'll see if it's ready and hot enough. Happy day. I found 3 more squash in my fridge. So once the children start tasting the hot fried squash and they go, oh, we do like this, I'll have some extra. I'm eating cold fried chicken from last night. Cold fried chicken is good. And homemade honey mustard. Whoa, almost lost it there. What, baby? Can some chicken? Want some chicken? There you go. Whoops, even the kids love it. All right, there's my grease. You see how it's starting to kind of bubble a little bit? I'm gonna throw one in there and we'll see what it does. Oh, looks like it's ready. We can heat up a little bit more probably, actually. It needs to be sizzling a little bit more than that. All right, so my grease I think is probably a little too hot, so I'm gonna turn it down. I've got it on this medium high, so I'm gonna turn it a little bit below my medium. And then also when you throw in your food when you're frying, it will lower the temp. But you don't want your grease smoking, so it's starting to smoke just a little bit. So I turned it down, and we should be okay though. But flip one of these over here. See how it's doing. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking yummy. Your chicken? Okay, another thing I like to do is have like a little pan here with a paper towel in there to catch the grease, and so you just have a good quick place to put them. Hello, Judy. Huh?
Dubby.
Dubby? What does that mean? Okay, oh, when they start, don't touch, baby, don't touch. When they start looking kind of golden, you take them out.
White.
Here's one. And that's got some of that stuff from the chicken last night on there. What, Jude? Okay. Now with the lights on, that's kind of what it looks like right there. Oh, you gonna eat it? And we dip them in ketchup, and they're really good. Hey, you gonna eat that? You better eat it. All right, so here they are. Close-up look. My heat on my pan, it probably needs to come back up again, and that's okay if you're frying. You just kind of have to, if you don't have like a electric fryer or whatever, like you have to just kind of gauge it and make it come up and down, because the temperature is coming up and down because you're putting cold food in there, and so it changes the temp. So I may have to bring my temp up just a little bit, but that's it. Super good. Let's taste one. So good. And we dip them in ketchup, like I said. And might not be your thing. We put ketchup on everything. We put sauces on everything, let's just say that. Jude, you like the squash? Happy summer. It's not summer yet. But it feels like it.